Now, tell me about your music background.
So I'm from O'Callaghan's Mills in East Clare. It's an area that is really rich in Irish traditional music. I began playing when I was about 5 years old. So at that time there was kinder music, which is where you get to try a lot of musical instruments. And then I picked the concertina and piano.
Could you tell me a bit more about kinder music? What does it involve?
So kinder music, it's I suppose at the time it was where there was a lot of 5 and 6 year olds in a class, and we'd do rhythmic games or try different instruments like fiddle, piano, concertina, percussion, just try a bit of everything. And then the teacher was Mary McNamara in Tulla, a well-known concertina player. So she just picked out then what instrument she thought would suit us. So I suppose from that I started playing the concertina then. So it was a really good way just to test out before spending the money on an instrument, just to test out all the different instruments.
Okay, very good. Now, tell me about your experience of teaching traditional Irish music.
So I've been teaching Irish traditional music for about 7 or 8 years now. So initially I started at home in O'Callaghan's Mills, where I did private lessons of concertina and traditional piano. Since then I've taught at different fleadhs and festivals. So Fleadh Ceol na hÉireann is the All-Ireland Fleadh. So there'll be a week of workshops there, Scoilte, and they'd be on every week. And then also there's a big festival here in Ennis. It's on over the Easter break. It's Concertine. So it's a festival for just concertinas. So there's concertina workshops, concerts and all that. And then 2 years ago I started teaching with Music Generation. So I teach with the Irish Concertina Orchestra and in the Ennis Hub and Shannon Hub. So I teach concertina and piano with Music Generation now. So I teach children of all ages, all abilities, right from beginners up to children who have competed at fleadhs, won All-Ireland fleadhs. So just a big variety of levels. So it's really interesting. Every day is a little bit different.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't find a follow-up question to come up with there.
Don't worry.
What does Irish traditional music say about the local area, and how does it reflect on society?
Well, I suppose during the last few years it's been really good just to stay connected. It was little bit more difficult online, but it was really good to stay connected with friends. I suppose when you're playing Irish traditional music there's a lot of fleadhs and festivals during the summer months especially, so you get to meet more people. So I suppose it brings people together really, and just helps everyone to make new friends, meet new people. So it's a great way of just getting to meet more people.
Yeah, I suppose you can say that about most genres.
Yeah.
Worldwide.
Definitely.
You know.
Yeah, definitely. And then I suppose with traditional music you can link up and maybe make a céilí band for the fleadh, or sessions, or there's always something that you can do.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like you said there, you have a very good understanding of this particular genre of music.
Yeah, I suppose I have been playing it a long time. I did play a bit of classical music as well, but I wasn't as into that. Never quite really got the hang of it.
Just out of interest, do you have a favourite classical piece?
Favourite classical piece?
Or a favourite composer?
Wouldn't be too familiar with classical now, I have to say. But yeah, I would like listening to classical. There's some lovely mixes, like there's classical orchestras mixed with rock, and I just find them interesting to listen to. But with regards to composer, I don't think I could pick one.